I would be the biggest liar in the world if I said I loved photo shoots. I don't like taking pictures. I'm totally in the wrong line of work as far as like the pictures and everything. But it is cool to see what people create out of it, and I always try and make up fun things in the photo shoots that I'll enjoy and look forward to. Like this one, we did this whole like bejeweled thing like on my face, and it was very cool and made kind of a mask type thing. And I love my hair and makeup people that I work with, so we always have a good time and everything. But I mean, really, people dressing up and having all these eyes judging you and you're moving wrong and everything, that's not a fun day usually. But it was pretty cool because we did all bright colors, like I said, and it was pretty new for me. And the photographer was really fast photographers. That's key. Since Miss Independent and the whole Thankful record, I think it's not more so that I think people keep saying, oh, she's, they'll come up and be like, oh, you've gotten so much better. And I really don't think it's better. I think I just have come out of my shell more. Like, you're more intimidated when you're first starting on your first record and you're like, maybe I don't want to show them that because they'll laugh at me. Like, if I'm in the studio, if I like start going off and they'll be like, what are you doing? So I think I've just come out of my shell more. I'm getting more trusting when I work with people. Even writing with people, like I never used to write with people. I'd be off on my own, and I still like that most of the time. But Ryan Tedder, forced me to he'd trick me. He'd be in the studio and he'd be like, okay, well now I'm gonna leave you and I'm gonna need you to write this. I'm gonna come back and I'll be like, because usually I like to be off on my own and kind of create in my head by myself. So, but it was fun. It's very cool. My lyrics are always pretty personal when writing, just because I don't know, I guess you can't really, you have to experience it to write about it in some way. Or if someone's talking to you about, I've been writing recently with a lot of different people, and somebody will send me something like this idea for a song and talk about why they wanted to write it. And, I kind of go from there and write the whole song. And I don't know, it's fun to do that, like, especially with Cry. Like, on the album, my band leader, like, my music director, he actually did the track to that and was like, hey, if you ever, like, want, to write. It's kind of therapy for me. Like, I go home and I sit and I just write out, like, what's in my head at the time. And which I guess if it's called Cry isn't a good thought. But it wasn't sad. It was just a sad kind of track. And it was, I don't know, it had a sort of like melodramatic feel to it. And I don't know, it's always fun to write about, I guess, real things that are going on. It's really hard. I guess it would be hard to put myself in shoes that I haven't walked. So